Welcome back to Great Smoky Mountains with the Rude Man, Farming Simulator 2015. And we've got some things to do. It looks like the crops are ready on our fields, and we need to windrow our grass. So let's jump in the old tractor here and get him started. And let's see, we need to do field work, and we're going to do, what the heck? Mow silo grass. Well, let's see. How are we going to do this? Silo grass field. We need to select that, I guess. And then, trying to think how I did this before. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna get this guy out, and then we need to currently loaded course. That would be this field, and I think, and then let's see. We need to drop that. Not that. Not that. There we go. I'm still messing around with the buttons on my G27 wheel. And there's 20-some buttons on here. I gotta figure which one I set to what. Alright, so let's go ahead and set the width of that. The starting corner is southwest. We're gonna be heading north. And I want to activate that. And generate the course. And then I guess I'm just gonna call it silo field because it's right by the silos. So alright, let's get this guy around here, get him lined up. Alright, let's see how he does. And in the meantime, we need to go get our combine. I think I'm going to start on that big field over there. I just want to get this guy started, see how he's going to do. Alright, so let's go find our combine. Get him started up. We're going to head over to field 17 first, I think. Man, that's a tight one, isn't it, right there? Alright, let's see if we can get this thing opened up here, and let's line this thing up here. Now normally I would use auto combine, but because of the trees, and I haven't had time to take the trees out, I think I'm going to. It's just kind of a pain. See those trees? There's trees all around that field, and it's just a pain. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a course up using course play, and do a headland. What happened? Thought I had that open. I must have closed it. Accidental law. Alright, so let's just line this guy up here in the field. Alright, and then let's create a course. Going to be field work. We're going to do field number 17. 13.2. That's supposed to be 14 meters, but oh well. Starting corner, again, is the southwest. Only this time, we're going to be heading east. And I'm going to go ahead and activate this. And we're going to do, I think I'm going to do 2 headlands. That ought to give me plenty of room to turn around on this field. And then let's generate the course. And we're just going to call this Harvest Field 17 and see how this is going to work. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy lined up here. Uh-oh, here comes our feller. Oh, he's going that way. Oh, man. I don't know how this is going to work. Okay. Let's see what happens. I hope this works. Hopefully by doing headlands, this guy will make a sharp turn at the end of the field and not go out of bounds of the field. If that's the case, then I won't hit those trees. And I think that's what's supposed to happen, so let's just find out. And then, of course, by the time he makes 2 turns, there's going to be plenty of room for him to go and turn at the ends of the fields. Yeah, see, look, there may be a little left in the corners, but that's okay. We can live with that. I'm going to go ahead and follow this first headland. I could have got by, I think, because it's 14 feet here. Well, it's 13 something. It's supposed to be 14 feet. Well, 14 meters. But I think I probably could have got by with 1 headland, but I just decided to do 2 just to make it safe. Looks like I need to get off my butt and get a tractor. Alright, this guy's done. Let's get him off the road. And let's stop that, do that. Get him out of here. Man, these rigs are dirty. I'm going to have to wash them. Right, now I'm just going to kind of mosey this guy out of the way and park him for now. I'll put him away later. He's been ridden hard and put away wet. Alright, and let's get one of these guys. This one will do. These tractors, they don't have a lot of poop to them, but they have a good sound to them. Now, I can't remember if I have a course set up for this field. Harvest Field 16. Oh boy, there's Harvest Field 17, but that... Oh shoot. That's not what I wanted. Oh boy. That's not what I need right there. Field work. Fertilizer, grass, harvest. I think I'm going to have to make one. So, shoot. I shouldn't have called that what I did. Let me get the grain off that truck or that combine before I goof around and make a course. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and make a course, but I'm going to wait, get this combine going again. I'm pretty sure the headland thing worked. Let me get out of the way. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker. Wow. Tractor's having a hard time pulling this little bit of grain here. Alright, so I'm just going to start the course here. We're going to be doing a combine course. Going to make a big circle. I think that'll work. Uh-oh, trouble. Oh, man. Right in the way. So I get for not putting my equipment away. I'm going to need him up here collecting this grass, so I'm just going to drive him up here and park him. Shut the engine down though so I don't waste fuel. Run back down to my truck. I like the fact in the old days, course play, when you got out of the tractor, stopped recording. Now you can get out of the tractor and continue on. Although there may be a long pause there, I'm not sure. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a big circle through the farm, which is what I've said in the past, and I don't follow my own advice, is to not put your equipment away. Don't leave it in the middle of the farm, because, you know, it's a working farm. You need to get stuff out of the way. So let's get this guy and line him back up over here. And there we go. Okay, grain field, what should we name this? I gotta name it something different. I usually call it field 17. Can't do that. I need to do grain field 17 to farm. A little complicated, but it works. And drive the course. Hopefully he'll find his combine, since there's only one of them out there and I only own one. Actually, let me just drive now and let him go through. I'll let him go through his process there. And you know what I should do? I should grab both trailers. Let me get, where's my other trailer? This guy, let me get this guy. Unhook him. Get this tractor, mosey him over out of the way. And then I'm gonna grab this guy and stop. And hook up both trailers. Can't see. I can't see. That's funny. I had a new subscriber this morning was watching. I'm not sure if it's the same one. Might be the same one. That's watching the Skyrim, and he made a comment that I like your accent. I'm American. I didn't know I had an accent. So, I don't know what to make of that. Can't be English because I don't speak English. Alright, what's going on here? Don't these hook together? They do, don't they? I thought these hooked together. What? Don't they hook together? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it was the Bantners, or what was the... Oh, maybe they don't hook together. Well, I could have swore they did. Alright, fine. Be that way. See if I care. I'm going to go in here and tell it to drive the course from here. See if he follows instructions. And then, let's go get our other rig. This feller. Get him to work. Now, I should be able to use the same course, field work, and we're going to do grass silo field. I think that's it right there. Silo grass field, grass silo field. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna get confused. I sure am. All right, let's line this guy up. Yeah, I need to get rid of these trees. They're in the way. Everybody's telling me. I had 2 or 3 subscribers say, "Man, just cut the damn things down." Okay, I think maybe they're right. So one of these days, I'm gonna rent some logging equipment and go to it. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? You know, I did. Stop this. Now I got to figure out what buttons I'm using. There we go. Okay. I forgot to set up the course to get rid of the grass. And I'm not sure if this little tractor can even pull this thing up these hills. So I might have to switch tractors. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to start another course. And it's going to be... Wait a minute. Stop. We need to do one of those. No, one of these. Start the course. Get away from the silo. And let's see, where's the grass gonna go? Oh shoot, right there. Oh, there's grass. Oh man, is there grass on both sides? Strong, dry grass. Uh-oh. I don't think this is dry grass. I think what dry grass would be if you used a tedder, I'm thinking. But I'm not using a tedder, I'm just collecting grass. I'm considering this to be wet grass. So let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna do that. That. Start this again. Let's see if we can hit this trigger here. Luckily, I can drive through this fence. Then I think I'm going to have to change tractors. I don't know if this one will pull that hill. It just got full of grass. Am I close enough? I think so. Let's stop. And we're going to name this Grass to Bunker Farm. Alright, let's unhook this guy. I'm going to go get the Ursus. It's a little bit more powerful, I think, than this. And we'll park this guy kind of out of the way. Yeah, I think this guy will do a little bit better job. Eventually, I'm going to have to get a little more powerful tractors. I like the way this one sounds, too. Careful. Don't bang him up. Alright, and then we're going to select our courses again. So field work, we're going to select silo grass field. That wasn't it. Grass to silo field. Or is that not it? Silo grass field. Oh man, I don't know which one. I think it's that one. Grass silo field. And then let's get out of that, go back and select grass to bunker. I'm gonna have to rename these things. This is gonna be way too confusing. Alright, let's see what this guy does. If anything. Nope. He ain't gonna do it. Well, in the meantime, Combine's over there doing nothing. I don't know if I did this right. I guess we're going to find out. We've got a combine, or we've got a tractor in the way. Oh, he's done. He's complete. So stop him. Alright, let's mosey on down and get these little pieces. I don't have that big a farm that I can't pick up these little ends here. It's a tiny farm. I need all the crop I can get. And as I've said before, this is my manual do-everything farm. So I'm just going to take the time to run around, clean it up. I'm still getting used to this G29, or G27 I mean, the wheel on this game. Obviously I use it when I Euro trucking, but I've never farmed with it. The biggest thing is, for me, is remembering how I set up the buttons. I got so many buttons. This darn thing has tons and tons of buttons on it. Let's run up and get this other corner. These other two corners up here. I wish there was more visibility. I don't know how there could be, but I wish there was more visibility in the cabs of these things. Actually, if you think about it, I mean, look at that. There wasn't that much grain that it didn't get. Just a little tiny little corner here, and if you watch it going in the bin, it barely registers. There's just not that much. But that's one way to get around these trees until I can get them cut down. And then, that being the case, I don't know if I actually have to cut them down. I mean, this worked, right? Alright, let's get this guy over, and I'm pretty sure that I planted everything one crop, but I better not rely on me being pretty sure. Yeah, I was listening to a YouTuber today. I do actually have YouTubers that I enjoy watching when I have the time. It used to be a ton of them. I don't have a lot of time anymore, so I'm down to just a few that I enjoy watching. Well, I shouldn't say it that way. Not that I enjoy watching. I only have a few that I have time to watch. I still enjoy watching quite a few, but I just don't have the time. But anyway, I'm watching this guy, and he's been YouTubing for 2 years, or 3 years, and he was talking about YouTube styles. His YouTube styles were tutorials, and so he didn't do a lot of Let's Play like I do, where I'm talking the whole time that I'm playing. And that's not easy to do, to keep talking and have something even remotely interesting to say. But the other thing is, there's a couple of guys that I used to listen to that would struggle with the and I can understand that. I do it too. I mean, it's difficult when you're trying to think of something to say and there's really not much, to think of to say. You do kind of struggle with, guess you're trying to think of something to say. Not everybody can just talk continuously for 50 minutes or 40 minutes or 30 minutes or however long you're going to record. It's not easy to do. I mean, I recommend people to, if you think it's easy to do, try doing it yourself, even though you're not recording. But grab a game and start playing and start talking through the whole thing and try to say something that might be interesting or entertaining. It's not easy. When I first tried to do it, when I first started doing it, I found that I'd get about 5 minutes in the video and forget that I was supposed to be talking. And a whole half hour would go by and say, oh crap, I was supposed to be talking, to try to see what this is like. It's not easy. It really isn't. All right, let's see. This is field 19, so we're going to try to do the same thing. I'm going to have an issue up there with that tower. But let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can do. You know what? I don't think it's going to work. I think on these fields, because of that tower, And that field over there, because of that pasture, that of course play is not going to work. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to manually do this. So I'm just going to back down here and manually do a headland. I think that's going to be the only way I can do it. And you know what I'm going to do to make sure that I get a straight line? I'm going to use this, and let's see, I need to do Control 3 to give me the width, and then I'm going to do Control Enter to set up the center line there, the green line. And then I'm going to, I think I can see it pretty good, but sometimes when there's crops on there, there's a little thing over here. Let me show you right over here, my arrow key, right there, that raises the laser beams up over the crops so that you can see them a little easier. And then I'm going to turn the satellite, the GPS on, and go with it. Now when you do that, when you turn the GPS on, you don't have to steer. The GPS is going to steer for you. It's going to follow that green line right there. But this is going to give me a straight line, so that I don't have to worry about it. Makes it a little bit easier. I don't have to worry about steering. I can be inside here, and I know that I'm going to stay and not hit anything, not have to worry about the edges there. Kind of. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. Oh, shoot, darn trees. See what I mean? There's trees are in the way. They really are. I'm going to do this backside here. All right, and what I need to do is I need to rotate this 90 degrees, and then let's just go with it. So I not only have trees on this field, I've got that rock ledge there too. Isn't that enjoyable? And I find I have a little bit of adjustment to do when I use the wheel. Now think about it. Normally I've got a keyboard in front of me, and I can scoot my seat up and play. Well, that puts my microphone in a certain position. When I've got the wheel hooked up in front of me, the wheel sticks back away from the desk a little bit, which means I'm further away from the microphone than I normally would be. And that kind of means that I have to adjust the sound a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give a little bit of a cut here. And then I'm gonna do this. Now the GPS isn't gonna do me any good here. So I'm just going to whack it up a little bit here. It's just going to take time. But if you know, like I said earlier, when I first started playing this map, I said that this is going to be my relaxation map. I'm just going to take my time and do what needs to be done on the farm and you know, if it takes a little bit of time and I have to do manual work, you know, farming myself instead of using Courseplay. And yeah, I use Courseplay when it makes sense to do it, and I'll use Auto Combine when it makes sense to do it. But I'm gonna have to do some manual stuff here. There's just no way getting around it. It's just the way it's gonna be. Let me twist this thing around 90 degrees again, and I'm going to let's see, before I turn the GPS on, I'm gonna have to make a little bit of a swath here manually, and then we'll turn GPS on and go to town. Let me stop this guy a second and run out there and see what my rigs are doing. Now this guy, why is he in this? Was I using this? I must have been using this tractor to pull one of the trailers. So I'm just going to take him out and put him unassigned for now, so that when I hit this, I only get my tractor. Stop this guy. And yeah, let's just get out of this. And I'm gonna have to get my windrow up here and start it on this field. I don't know if I've windrowed this for grass or not before. And I didn't check, did I, to see if I'm doing barley. But doesn't matter. I'll go empty this guy up. Well, you know what? I guess this tractor doesn't pull this trailer too bad. I was worried about it being underpowered, but it's not too bad. And when I get finished with this harvest, I think I'm going to sell the grain. I need the money. Whoa, Judas! I guess I better watch where I'm going. Woohoo! I'm going over the hill and down the valley. What was that all about? Yeah, this is where we're going to get a struggle. Right here. Do we have a parking brake? I hope so. Okay. Here we go, loop-de-loop. Take a little sip of 7-Up here. I drink a Mountain Dew, but I've had a little bit too much caffeine today, and I'm actually not supposed to have any caffeine at all. But what do doctors know? Come on. See if I can do this without hitting a tree. Whoop. Let's see, this is barley, so we're doing barley. I bet that other field is barley too. I'm pretty sure I did barley on all the fields. Yeah, here's the thing now. Since I'm doing a small farm and I'm doing quite a bit of manual work, you know, one rig at a time, it's going to be a little bit more difficult because I'm going to try to have to think of things to talk about while I'm working. Normally, if I've got 4 or 5 fields that are being harvested, my talking in the videos is, all right, let's go get that other guy, get him going, and then we're going to jump over to this guy, keep him going, and then we're going to have to, grab this tractor and go down and set him up on a course play route to pick the fruit up and head it to, see, I've got stuff to talk about because I'm jumping back from rig to rig. That's not happening here because I'm working one rig by myself. All right, this is going to be a little different here. Let's see. Do I want to keep doing this? Nope. Let's go back down. I'm gonna do a manual swath here, just across the top here. Oh boy, I've got this wall to consider, don't I? I guess it's not as close as I thought it was. Let me turn this guy 90 degrees, and I guess I don't need course, but I'm not using it. But I am using the GPS. Yeah, I had a little bit of a jog there, so I missed a little bit. Not much. Not much. I got to remember reverse is the brake. I'm used to hitting the brake going forward, but alrighty. Now let's flip this guy 90 degrees again. Turn this way. Turn the GPS on. Uh-oh. I turned the GPS off. Turn it on. There we go. And I think I'm going to have to do a swath on the end there, just to make a little headland, make a little manual headland there. The course play worked pretty good to harvest that field over there, 17, that had trees in the edges and stuff, but I don't think it's going to work very good on these little fields at all. So I don't know how I'm going to, it worked okay to harvest the field, but it's not going to work very good to windrow the field. I don't know, this is going to be kind of difficult. So, let's see here. That's not going to work. Come here, come here, come here. Don't do that. Turn that off. Yeah, let's see here. Let's kind of see if we can line this guy up a little bit. There we go. I can't wait to. I need to get to the position where I can do more live streaming. I haven't been in a position to do that for a couple of reasons. The main one has been my eye surgery. The evenings haven't been conducive for that, and I need to get in it. I'm doing a little better now. Eyes are doing great. The bloodshot's going away. I'm absorbing that extra blood that's been in my eyes and all that kind of stuff. I know too much information. But anyway, doing better. My eyes are doing great. Am I going to hit that tree? probably. Nope, I'm gonna miss it. So yeah, my eyes are doing great, and thank you everybody that have been asking about that. It is doing better. It's been actually the first surgery was done. I'm gonna put that in the bush on it. First surgery was done on the 15th. Today is the 30th, so it's been 15 days since the first eye was done, and it takes about a month for everything to kind of settle down. Let's see, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, so things are looking pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Let me see if I can hit this before swoosh goes off. But anyway, yeah, things are looking good. I want to get to where I can do some live streaming. I want to get back to Lakeside. That was kind of a fun map to play, and that's when I was live streaming. And there is another one that I wanted to do a live stream of. What's going on here? There he is. Okay, don't hit the brake. That's reverse. Well, it's brake too, actually. There we go. I can't think of the name of it. There was a, oh boy, what was it? Kernstadt or something like that. I'll think of it and let you know. But there was a comment that I got that some guy wanted me to try this new map. And I thought, well, okay, I'll do it on a live stream. So I want to get to doing that. Maybe this weekend I can do a live stream. I'm feeling better. My eyes are doing great. And I might have some time this weekend to do that. In the meantime, I've got to end this episode here. So I'm actually recording this before Sunday because I want to have it ready to go up on Sunday. This is my Sunday map to play, but I want to have it ready on Sunday, and I've been really busy trying to get caught up from the surgery, from the eye surgery, and I didn't have one done and ready to go, so I thought, well, I better get it done. So I want to have this ready to go up on Sunday, and it will be. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you had a good time, and give me a like if you think about it and you've got time. Share it if you have a friend, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you on this farm next Sunday. Hope you had fun. Happy farming.